What you doing now, Dave?
Got to redo my generator platform.
Oh, the platform?
Yeah. So it has a little bit more spring and bounce to it. Because as it sets now, driving down the road, it just takes a beating back there.
We're Dave and Karen from Watts on Wheels, and we sold our sticks and bricks to RV full-time now that we are retired. We travel with our heavy-duty truck Leroy, our two K&M motorcycles, our DRV Dixie, and our smart car Zippy. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell to be notified when we post a new video. So Dave, you originally built the platform that the generator was sitting on.
Right. Yeah.
But after 3 years...
After 3 years, it blew out 3 sets of motor mounts because there was no give in it. I mean, when the truck hit a bump, boom, it'd transmit all that energy right into the motor mounts on the generator. I had to come up with something to give it a little bit of spring underneath the generator to hopefully not pound the motor mounts out of it. So we'll see how this goes. If plan A doesn't work, I got a plan B. So I'm trying to make it so the platform has a little spring and give. So I came up with the bright idea to put springs in it.
Now, where'd you come up with that idea?
Horse and buggy in Indiana. Watching a horse and buggy go down the road, and I said, now that's what I need. Some little leaf springs.
So you actually saw that on an Amish buggy.
On an Amish buggy.
And you get the idea for your platform for the generator.
Yep.
Okay. Where'd you get those at?
Some place in Indiana that makes horse and buggy springs. That's a seat spring to a wagon.
Oh, you got it online?
Yeah, I got it online.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my move now is I have to make a platform out of steel, angle iron, to accommodate my generator and that spring. So what I'm going to do is I have to come up, cut a platform out that is 18.5 by 24.75. That's the size of the generator platform. There's already pre-drilled holes, or holes in the bottom of the generator that bolts it to the platform. So I gotta cut the platform out, put it on there on the generator, and mark them holes to make sure they're just right. And I can build everything around that. And yes, no beer.
Not until the job's done.
Well, power tools.
Oh, no beer and power tools.
No beer and power tools. That safety third. You have to step over into my saw room.
Okay. Looks like you're working in a parking lot to me.
Yeah. When you're an RVer, this is what you gotta do. I found a plug on a pole. It works. I'll take this angle iron.
Where'd you get that from?
Home Depot.
Oh.
I'll make a box that size all the way around like that. The springs will end up going about right there.
Guess I'll have to wait to see it, because
Yep.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I know you don't. I want to make a little guide for when I cut the steel. Do these together like that, then I'll cut a couple 45s, and that'll be my guide for when I'm cutting the steel. That gives me my template, and it gives me the right 45-degree angle. There we go.
Dave's got hot pants.
Yeah, dude. Well, there the frame is. cut and mitered, ready for weld. Alright, I took the generator off the platform, and right now it was bolted on by these little angle iron, and what I'm doing is I'm cutting those off so I can flip the entire thing over and weld new brackets in to lower it down. Probably doesn't make sense right now, but you'll see. Alright, now I got it turned upside down from where it was before. I just turned the legs around 180 degrees, and that'll be the way that it'll sit from now on out. The generator will be on top of this. Well, now I'm going to start welding the top frame together.
So how's this going to work?
I welded those struts in there. Actually, the whole thing was flipped over. What's facing up now used to be the bottom.
Why'd you do that?
So I could gain 4.5 more inches of room. That way, and then this will be on there like that, hopefully, and these struts will be welded in here like that.
The springs will sit on?
Yeah, springs will sit in that, and then that board over there with all the holes drilled in it, that's just a template.
Okay.
So I can drill the holes, get the generator bolted back down. So.
Oh, it matches up the holes that are in the generator now?
Yeah.
For where you had it into the platform before?
Yep.
Okay.
These legs, I'm gonna have to cut these brackets loose on the legs and then re-weld the brackets down here. Well, that's what it looks like after it's assembled. And the generator's gonna sit right up here on top of this rack. And it'll give it a little bit of room to bounce around instead of being so rigid. It was blowing motor mounts out of the generator. Well, I gotta weld these little blocks in here, because if you don't have them in there, the spring will rock back and forth.
Oh.
Good enough.
Is there anything else that you got to put on there to jacks it up any higher?
Well, this little piece here goes on top of the spring. I don't know how much difference that'll make, but we can find out real quick like. So.
Ah.
Let me see if I can get up in here. Ready, set.
No! No!
There we go.
How much is this weigh?
Almost 300 pounds.
I'll be doing some rocking.
Yeah, but it's better than pounding.
Oh, yeah. Now you got to get lined up just right so you can run all the screws up into the bottom of that thing, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you still have to work on the generator itself?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, weren't you concerned that this was getting,
Yep.
it was dropping?
Yeah, this should be right there.
Oh, so you got new motor mount you got to put in there, or what do you?
Yeah, I got a new motor mount I'll put in.
Where are the motor mounts located?
There's one right here. Right there.
Did you replace it yet?
Not yet.
Was it just smashed down, basically?
Yeah, basically they just smashed down.
Is that one there too?
That's one there too, but that one's in good shape. This bar used to be on top of this bar.
Oh, because you flipped
So
it over.
that's 2 inches right there.
Uh-huh.
And so we have actually 3 and about a half. So 3.5 here, but you subtract the
2 inches there.
It used to be there 1.5 inches higher.
Oh, that's not bad.
So it should work.
So there's the generator. Back on rear end of Leroy. This is how low it sits when all the air is out of the truck. What do you got there, about 5 inches?
6, 8 inches.
Normally we wouldn't have these feet on here, these legs with the wheels, but just for a trial we're going to leave them on. See how it rides. Now that the truck's air's come up, there's got to be a good foot, more than a foot underneath there. Dave, how many beers to rebuild that platform?
24.
Yeah, probably. You were on that for several days.
It was 2.5 days, yeah.
I get a couple mules for helping you pick that bad boy up and putting it on the platform.
You are a mule. Look at that. Yeah, I'll give you 2 mules.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe.